What is up? What is up? It's Kovian here. Welcome back to the channel. So in the recent update, they buffed my original waifu, okay? Demi Astei used to be the lady that I went through, okay? She is premium waifu material. Her voice, like her voice lines, yes. Voice lines are absolutely amazing. Animation's pretty good and big booba, okay? I was sold day one, okay? But they made a couple of changes, right? Because she was similar to Demi Luna, but Demi Luna is just superior. Demi Luna is the power creep to Demi Astei. So they decided, okay, cool. Demi Luna is just so powerful in arena and non-arena content, okay? We need to make we need to position Demi Astei in a different way, where she's also very good in non-arena content, but also good in arena, okay? The first thing they changed was her transcendence. So this one here, it didn't have this part where +1 immunity upon entry. So at the beginning of the game, she will always have immunity buff. So you don't have to build any immunity on her. So since you enter the game with the immunity buff, you are more flexible in building her, right? As opposed to Demi Luna, some people do put immunity on Demi Luna, just that she's like not stunned out of the gate or something like that, right? So that's one big change. That's one leg up she has in arena over Demi Luna, right? But she's a lot squishier than Demi Luna. Demi Luna is very hard to kill, okay? The other change is that for PVE, they made her cycling to be a lot faster, okay? They made it to be a lot faster. The first thing they did is this part here. So they say she resurrects then heals, right? Grants the caster, door takers, whatever, who are for one turn, resets cooldown priority by 80%. Okay, so basically, if you guys don't know, Doll Garden's caretaker is her special buff where she increases damage dealt to the enemies and cannot be removed before Demi Astei is slain. Okay, and when she has that buff, this is what the change they did on the first skill. If the caster has Doll Garden's caretaker, trigger an enhanced attack. Okay, and reduce the cooldown of sanctuary by sanctuary for all by 1 turn. Okay, so reduce the cooldown of her third skill. Okay, an enhanced attack just means a best 3 attack, okay, where she'll give herself caretaker, increase damage, and then resets cooldown of sanctuary of all by +1. No, reset the cooldown and then increase her speed by 1. Okay, so if she does have caretaker and she uses an enhanced first skill, which reduce cooldown, but then it also just completely resets the cooldown, give it +1 speed. This means that her cycling for the third skill is way faster than the cycling for Luna, okay? Luna wastes turns in like very end game content because she has to take that turn where she just buffs herself or she switches modes, right? Demi Astei has none of that. Every turn that Demi Astei takes is a damage turn. That turn, we are dealing damage, okay? If it's her turn, she's dealing damage every time. While Demi Luna has that non-attack skill that's wasting turns, right? And you know how endgame content, you'll have like 10 limits. You know, like do this within these 10 limits, okay? Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a PVE showcase today, and I'm just gonna show how great she has become for PVE. Okay, so there's a couple of things you can do in PVE. For one, again, popular thing to do right now is this thing. Okay, there it is. So I have a team here. I think we can jump right in. Battle record. No, don't change this one. Change the PVE cleave team. Okay. I'll restore the team. Does everyone have gear? Everybody has gear, okay? Everybody has gear. No, she doesn't have gear. No. Okay, let's pause. I'm gonna get a gear and we'll be right back. Okay, so my Mystic Hame has her gear on. Let's jump right in. And you'll see the amount of damage that's gonna come out of this lady. All of these characters are very high damage characters, but you'll see at which level she's competing. Absolutely insane, okay? So let's look at this. It's pretty amazing. We'll leave it on auto. Again, army does insane damage. Everyone here does insane damage, okay? we'll see the damage calculations afterwards, but the main point with her is the circulation between the skill 1 and the skill 3. It has become much fast, okay? That whole ordeal has become pretty fast. I can pretty much one-shot this team with this team. So that's where, yeah, that's what it is, right? I can pretty much one-shot. But here, I just want you to see, just from all this rotation, probably Mystic Armor just deals a bunch more because of how it works. Oh no, I should have started with her. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. That's fine. And yeah, guys, you can see how much the first skill can be dealing, like in one turn. Like, it's absolutely insane, right? Like, it is, you guys can see the insanity of the first skill whenever she gains that doll skill, that doll buff. It just translates to like just being way better. Because armor is faster than both of them, she probably dealt a lot more damage. Not a great showing. If this ran a lot longer, you would see that she's MVP, but it's probably because of, oh no, she still dealt more damage than Army. You guys saw how many turns Army did, and she took a lot more turns than Army, but no, Army took a lot more turns than Demi Astei, but Demi Astei still came out top, okay? And that's something very important to note there, that she is insane in terms of damage, okay? Even if she's like slow, right? So you can see this team here, I can pretty much build it on my own, but yeah, damn, I'm missing out. Let's move on to other things we can do, right? Let's move on to other things. We can do the very hard tower, right? Hopefully we can. Healers cannot be deployed. Yeah, so let's just use this team here and just like nuke, okay? Let's give them the best buffs in the game. Yeah. Should be fine. We gave them the best buffs in the game. Let's go in. Alrighty, we are in. Let me manual this one. This is probably gonna die very, very quickly. Do that again. Once again, Mystic Armor showing up. But yeah, this is her role. She's meant to be fast. She's meant to be dealing a lot of damage. So let's do this. This is basically just DPS on DPS. 88, bro. Wait, no, it just dies. No, they didn't even move. Okay, let's try next. This one is, it got cleaved. Okay, it got cleaved by the 2 ranges. God damn, dude. Yeah. Next stage. Light heroes must not be someone. Okay, cool. Yeah, 1 light hero must be deployed. Okay, we have 1 light hero is Mystic Armor. Let's see what we get now. All right, we are in. Hopefully these last longer. I don't think so, but it is what it is, right? We'll find out. But if it lasts longer, you'll kind of see how insane she gets. Alrighty. We are being schooled already. Yeah, see. Are we already dead? Probably not. But yeah, we were almost already dead. We didn't get the buffs from her, so her holiday is just useless. But let's do big damage. 218, fam. Did you guys see that? This should kill the other ones. Armor will go in. I mean, we always win this, but it's kind of weird that this thing hasn't moved, right? Like, I don't know why it hasn't moved. Let's do that. I think I'm gonna transfer the buffs because I want them to have like the crit damage and whatnot. So we'll do that instead of the chain. We'll do the chain with Armor while everyone has like the crit damage buff. 8k. That's kind of okay. It's nothing big. Now, I hope she takes the turn. I hope Armor doesn't just kill. And you guys already see how many times Armor is moving, right? Okay, everyone will get a turn. We'll do that. 32k burst reset cooldowns. Bro, is this a Mystic Armor showcase? I'm gonna cut out Mystic Armor. Ooh, we can't have the full thing. No. Okay, but I just want to show you guys how much damage this thing deals without enhanced. Look at that. It was going towards 200k. It was 137k. With all the turns that Mystic Armor did, she moved twice. And look at the damage, fam. Not even close. 300k. So that first skill did 200k, right? Absolute insanity. She is damage incarnate, okay? Damage incarnate. Cannot deploy a healer. Oh, this one's tricky. We can't do it with this team because these guys cannot be crit, or she puts reduced crit. But yeah, that's one of the places you can use her. There's a bunch of other places you can use her. You can jump into Adventure License, do the same thing, right? It's not just Skyward Tower. You can jump into Adventure License, do the same thing. There isn't one here that she can be in. I mean, I guess she can do this one, but it's kind of a waste, right? We want to make her work in like a light one, or like like a light one, or like one that needs like a full dog team or something. So I don't want to waste charges, but you can use her there as well. Some world bosses, of course she's usable there. And not only this side of the pursuit, but this side of the infiltration operation, right? You can come into this side, the other side, the monthly content, and do the same thing. Okay, you can fight here and just be as dominant. Okay, and I think that's the point of it. I think she's positioned very well for all of these things. You guys will be seeing me using her a lot more because of it, because of the buff. I think the buff is very fruitful to her, right? She has a good spot. Okay, I feel she can be run with Demi Luna. She can be run without Demi Luna. She's in a position where she's not in the shadow of Demi Luna, whereby Demi Astei has found her small niche. They are basically major damage cleave mage damage dealers, okay? But they do it in their own different ways. One dies, comes back, does the big damage. The other one refuses to die, does the big damage. They both have a way to be immune or high resilience, right? They can have high resilience and survive better. But yeah, with that being said, guys, like, I don't know, like she feels good for me, right? I haven't tried her out in PvP, but I'm sure she's gonna feel good in that as well. There's a team by Yonan I'm trying to build. I'll showcase it whenever it's time. I haven't showed her in RTA, but yeah. No, sorry, in Arena yet. But yeah, we are going to show her in Arena. It's her, it's Kuro. It's like basically a team that dies because there's so much cleave. It dies, it doesn't mind dying, and then it just comes back anyway, and then cleaves back. So like an anti-cleave team. That's what I'm thinking of building. She's gonna be part of that. The fact that she gains immunity just makes the whole thing much easier. So yeah, that's that with that. I've been Kovian. Demi Astei is amazing now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.